From guns to food to prosthetics, almost every aspect of our lives is affected by the newest technology in three-dimensional printing. Blueprints being put online to reproduce a working, usable firearm is the controversial aspect of this technology, since in the wrong hands, a gun can take an innocent life. And then there's the 3D printer that is saving lives by printing human skin and then some.
Printing blood vessels, printing bones, printing cartilage and ear, printing skull replacements.
Lena Patakine is a professor of biotechnology at Harrisburg University of Science and Technology. She secured a research grant 5 years ago for faculty and students to develop technology that will make skin graft machines smaller and more affordable.
Yeah, bioprinters range anywhere between $400,000 to $500,000.
Those printers are already printing human skin for skin graft patients. But Dr. Lena and Dr. Glenn Mitchell, professor of healthcare informatics at Harrisburg U, are making the components for a 3D printer to make it portable. It can then be used in developing countries, combat zones, and more universities like Harrisburg U.
It's a little bit like robots assembling robots, but it is possible to have the kit come with the minimal materials you need to put together the original printing and print the rest of the materials you need to actually make a biological skin graft.
Dr. Lena's grad student, Jacob Grove, shows us how their prototype works.
The printer itself is different from commercial printers. It's known as a rep-wrap, which is a kind of self-replicating or kind of like a DIY printer, where some of the parts are actually made out of plastic that you can print. So essentially, this printer could make parts to make another one of itself.
Using a plastic filament heated to close to 400 degrees, the skin is printed in layers from the bottom up, and the computer is programmed to match the exact landscape of the wound to be covered. In traditional grafts, the human skin comes from other parts of your body, and it usually doesn't fit exactly, creating pockets that fill with fluid and can lead to infection. 3D printed skin changes that.
When you put it on, it fits perfectly, and there's no air pockets, and there's no way that fluid is going to build up under your graft.
And now they're taking this project to the next level, and that is infusing people's own cells and biological material into the printed skin.
We'll be able to produce organs that are made from materials that you won't react to, and you can have replacement organs for things that fail without having to have all these expensive medicines and dangerous medicines, really. And it'll really change people's lives when we get to that point.
Dr. Lena is expecting to get to that point in the next couple of years. But the speed in which this technology is moving is getting under some people's skin, especially with the internet posting of blueprints for a 3D printed gun in 2013. That triggered a debate on whether technology like 3D printing can be a negative thing. Dr. Lena says technology isn't evil, but if it ends up in the wrong hands, it can be used for that purpose.
That doesn't really mean that people should stop making technology or developing technology with the fear of somebody can use it for a bad purpose. As a scientist, our goal is to make it for a better use, or making it for a betterment of human life or mankind, for society, for environment. But we have to make sure that it gets used in the right way.
Sherry Christian, CBS 21 News.